well, then we go melt them. And that's the principle. You see, like, the pack just dies immediately. See, boom, that pack. Hey everybody, it's Rob here. I'm getting a lot of questions like how I can kill Torment 4 bosses on the Spiritborn, and I want to show you my setup here. This can also do Pit 100, blast all the bosses easily, and this is the new Thorns Spiritborn with the Balazan Pantalones. I'll show you the full setup, the gear, and some gameplay here. Keep in mind, this build can be a bit squishy, but I also found some very nice ways to get at least some decent tanking. As you can see here, we have 12k life, we have 1000 armor. I'm still working a bit on my res, but even the res are looking pretty decent. And I'm also playing 2 Ubers in this variant here, but you can also play it completely without Ubers and play with the Razor Blade. So I'm just here in Torment 4 Belial. I'm usually playing the Evade build for speed farming, and this here is my boss killer slash pit pusher, where I'm doing, like, you know, the higher pits and stuff. And I'm also going to talk like how I get the resources and other stuff here. And you see, this is like Belial, boom, he basically just smells like that. So the rotation is pretty simple. Like, you just go on Belial, and then your Spirit Hall is going to kill him instantly, and you can choose your rewards and just get some stuff here. I'm just grabbing like some more pants here, and it's very nice. So you see, like, the first thing that we do is we get a Mystic Circle, and the thing that you have to understand in this build, only when you're standing in your Mystic Circle are you doing damage. Your Mystic Circle is basically double dipping and does a crazy amount of damage, applying like twice with your Jaguar main hall. And this does a ridiculous amount. I've seen like hits for up to $500 million already, $500 billion already. And you have to have this Jaguar main hall Mystic Circle. This just procs on lucky hit. And we are rocking Quill Volley here. There's a lot of variants. However, Quill Volley, I think, is the highest DPS. There's also a Rake version and the Crushing Hand version. But I think to start out, Quill Volley is amazing. And again, like, this is not like super, like, if you like 100 Paragon, I would not recommend this build. You want to have at least a couple Paragons because you get a ton of like good stuff here. So we're rocking the Loyalties Mantle. This one just gives you more potency for your Jaguar Hall. We also have Jaguar Hall potency here, Mystic Circle potency, and also very important, guys, because I'm getting a lot of questions like how I keep my Vigor up. You see, if I'm just like here spending my Vigor, it goes down. There's basically 2 ways. The one main way here is lucky hit proc, chance to resource proper resources. This one is extremely good. But then you also have just the press a defensive skill, and your Vigor goes up because you are using points in the endurance here. You gain 30 Vigor whenever you use a defensive skill. So that's pretty sick. Then we're rocking Shroud of False Death. You can also play a Razor Blade. I have the planner. I'm going to link this below here. This is the current build I'm playing. However, there's a non-Uber variant that just plays with Razor Blade. Just keep in mind that you are a bit squishy with this, so you want to invest a bit more into toughness. But we are playing here the Shroud of False Death variant, basically. And also, Starless Sky is definitely recommended because getting resources is a bit of a problem early on. So you can play on the non-Uber version here. That works too, but you'll have to just invest a few more points into these resource-generating passives, like the one here that I don't have fully juiced right now. Endurance giving you resources, and then also you're getting a ton of resources here from the reactive O's that I'm playing right now. 20% resource generation. That helps a ton. Then we're rocking the Conceited here, Mystic Circle again. The Balazan's Pants, I don't really have a good secondary yet, but POC Q, very important for Barrier. And here we're rocking Ahu Quacks for big multipliers. And the Quacks rune is also double dipping, so we're doing a ton of damage. Then we have the Duelist here, maximum ferocity stacks. We're rocking an Amulet. My Amulet is really bad. I didn't even fully masterwork it. Like, there's a ton of damage I can still get here on an Amulet. So you want Potent and Apex. Right now I have attack speed, and I don't really have it masterworked fully. So there's a ton of damage I'm missing there, like about 20% damage on the Amulet alone. Then we have Rebounding Aspect. This basically makes our Quill return to us. So this is also giving us a tremendous amount of damage. And then we're rocking the Starless Sky here with attack speed. Obviously, you don't need crit chance, but I just got the Greater Affix here. And then Catalyst, if it's an ultimate, you gain attack speed. I even think I didn't even put this. So you need to make sure you put your Catalyst on your ultimate, basically. So you're getting 30% attack speed here. You're getting a Will Breaker 1.4 multiplier here. And that physical Thorns is transferred into poison damage. So that's also really strong. And then we're getting 30% Barrier and Fortify as soon as you have 2 Denial powers, and we're rocking the Invigorate Helix and the Bottled Wind as Denial power. Right now I'm playing Poison. You can also play Shadow here, but I haven't even unlocked this because I don't really like to do like the lore and the season quest line, so I haven't even unlocked this. But yeah, we have 90,000 vials, so probably going to get this at some point going. And we're rocking this integrate right now here. That's basically the setup that we rock. Pre-buff here, I'm using Dex, Armor. You just want to have Armor cap. I think we need 1 Armor roll. Also, my boots are very bad. You don't want mobility, you want movement speed. But this is what I have, so yeah, Armor is definitely helpful. I'm going to like keep Master working and finish the Master working on this. And yeah, that's basically how it looks. We're rocking Jaguar. This is the skill tree here, so just 1 point in Quill. It's not your main damage dealer. It just enables your Thorns damage because it hits a lot, and then you're doing all this damage with the Pantalones, going crazy. Yeah, I'll show you a pit run here in a second. This can do pit 100 pretty easy. The only thing is you need an ad boss, guys, but it's super easy. I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, this is pretty much a setup here. So yeah, Ravager, we're rocking Toxic Skin, double damage, Armored Hide. Pretty much unchanged here, guys, like all the multipliers, Resilient, Potent, most important. Here all the multipliers, Hunter, and then we're rocking the Noxious Resonance. I don't have full points in Hunter right now. I think I was testing some stuff. There's definitely a lot of different ways where you can spend your points. Yeah, we could probably max Hunter as well. Like I think right now I'm a bit more defensively orientated with Auspicious here. But Barrier is also damaged with Viscous Shield, and Paragon looks like this. So Paragon is really important, guys, that you pick up the toughness. So we have Kenny in the starter board, we have Spiny Skin, we have Hubris, and then here we want to max all the life. So this is like really good if you have some Paragons. Convergence with Wildfire, this one is very important for your cooldown, also super strong. And I'm already seeing here I can, you know, save a point, so that already helps a lot. Basically just getting pathing as efficiently as possible, because once you can get you know, an extra armor roll, it's gonna help you a lot. Like I'm gonna go like probably like this route here and pick up some extra res. Then we have Viscous Shield and we have Revenge. Viscous Shield is also double dipping, so very, very important to have. And yeah, just get all these barrier nodes here, and then Ritual with sapping over here. And there's like, you know, more res, more armor that we're gonna try and grab here soon. Probably the most efficient one is this one here, so we're going to be pathing down here, and once we have that, that's going to be tremendously helpful here for some extra armor and some extra juice. Yeah, we'll do one more boss kill here. So on the boss, the rotation is pretty easy. You basically just let the boss spawn, and don't spend your vigor like you want to have like high vigor. When he spawns, you press your W, your E, and your Ravager, press your ultimate. Basically, it's going to automatically spawn this Mystic Circle, and I have to dodge here right now. So this one you can like pretty comfortably dodge usually. And then, you know, we get the other one here and boom, he dies. Usually, we gotta do it one more time. Like, I think you can get very unlucky with like how the lucky hit Jaguar Hall procs. But you can get like a ton more damage, a ton more masterwork stuff. And you're gonna kill him very, very easily. So here we get all the stuff. Summon him again. It's also the best way to get the pants. Just go Uriva, and you can basically unlock your pants. I think I also have defensive stuff right now. But yeah, you see, like, as soon as the Jaguar Hall procs, like, he just melts. And when he becomes injured, you're also getting the multiplier from the Hunter. So it goes pretty crazy. So here we go, Uriva again, boom. But keep in mind, the AoE damage is way crazier than the single target. So this was a single target situation. Now I'll show you a little bit of a pit run. So I think I'm attack speed. In the pits, like there's a couple options. In the pits, if you feel squishy, you wanna run the life potion. This one here. The Elixir of Fortitude, because this gives you more life. Now we have 14k life. We're also gonna be fortified, basically. We're gonna pre-buff here. Dex, armor. You see 1000 armor. That's gonna be pretty nice. Also, I think these two here in Dex I can like use more wisely right now. Later on, we're gonna path here. Because right now, I'm still a bit squishy because I haven't maxed my res. You will need at least a couple Paragons to max the res in this build. Yeah, I don't know. We can go like in a 99 or something. We just did a 95. We can go in a 99. I'll just show you the damage here against the decks. So we go in, and what you want to do is you want to stay in the Mystic Circles as much as you can. But there's also some damage resistance, guys. So these can be pretty annoying. I think I have the wrong setup, actually. Yeah. So you want to have the one that removes the damage resistance from the dudes. Like you see, as soon as the damage resistant guy dies, like all the pack dice as well. But I didn't take the... Like for higher pits, like this is a bit higher pit, right? So we're trying to make a big pull, basically. And, well, then we go melt them. And that's the principle. You see, like the pack just dies immediately. Or almost immediately. So you just always want to keep going and get the Mystic Circle. And when there's no DR guy, like they just melt instantly. And you can just blast this. The only thing is you need an ad boss to kill him, like pretty comfortable. So we keep going. Yeah, I probably didn't want to go like the full run. Yeah, there's another damage resistance guy. I think he's going to be pretty annoying, these dudes. I'm going to get them in. This thing, I'm a bit squishy still, like, because I don't have max res. Right now, I'm not removing the damage resistance guy. Can be a bit problematic. As you see here, like, we're basically like one-shotting the pack as soon as there's no damage resistant guy. We're getting one aura proc on it, and he will melt. But they can also melt us very easily, so we want to be a bit careful. You see, once we get a bit more res, it would be so much easier. But it's still... You know, Pit 100 is already pretty decent with my scuffed gear and not having the max res and stuff. That's gonna work very well. What do we get here? Channeling. Channeling is pretty cool. We can definitely make some offensive use. But yeah, that's pretty much the principle, guys. You just go and you just blast, basically. See, boom, that pack just died one shot. But yeah, overall, I think it's going to be better when we have the Mystic Circle, boom. Pack that, this one that. Do you want to finish this run? I'm not sure, I might have skipped a bit too much in floor 1. Like, floor 1 was very bad. So you see here, now I spawned the Mystic Circle in the back, and you really want to like go back in, basically. Yeah, 2 single target. Yeah, this is like not a good situation. Maybe these guys will even follow us. But yeah, on Lord here, you're just going to one-shot everything with this build. I think even on like 110, we will end up one-shotting everything. Like once we have, you know, the full setup. Like you see, it's one proc to kill the pack here. And yeah, that's how it goes. Here's another one. Mystic Circle. And pack that. One shot. Okay, but you get the idea, right? And then you just keep doing this and clear this, and it's gonna be pretty comfortable. The only thing is, again, on the boss, you need a single target. You can't play a single target. Like, single target's gonna be very bad. But yeah, again, this is the full setup here. This is what we rock. The planner is below. I'll probably have a full updated, like, once we like push to like Pit 110 or something. We should be pretty comfortable with this build. I'm gonna update this again. But this is basically what we're playing, and yeah, just really important. I would go for the Starless guy first, especially if you're struggling with resources. And right now I'm playing this, but obviously later you want to play to the Fractured Core, right? And this is gonna like remove the damage resistance guy. But this is pretty comfortable, guys. So I'm always using the armory here. I'm farming on evade. Like, evade is for T4 farming and everything. All right, so we just have like one evade and one Thorns Quill. I'm gonna actually overwrite this because I think I changed some stuff. And you basically do it like this. You farm evade, like you do Nightmare Dungeons and all the Hell Tides and all that stuff, Undercity on evade. And then when you want to kill Belial, or you want to be killing, you know, high pits, you do the Thorns Quill volley. And this build's going to be insane. He's going to do Pit 110 plus, and we one-shot the packs, and the boss will die fast as well. But yeah, that's the build, guys. I'll have some full videos up here soon. I just wanted to make a quick overview here because so many people asked me. And yeah, I need a better amulet, man. Like, don't have a scuffed amulet like this. So Spiritborn is going pretty strong, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.